Hello, good morning, students. So now we'll start with the estimation of the roadworks. So in roadworks, we are calculating the quantity of the earthwork in the excavation. That may be either cutting or it may be in the filling based on the profile of the road, isn't it? So here we are using the three methods. One is mid section method, mean section method, and prismoidal method. So before going to these methods, we'll study the our cross section of the our road is in terms of trapezoidal section. The cross section of the road is what? Trapezoidal in section. Okay. So calculating the area of this trapezoidal section. So it consists of one rectangle section and two numbers of triangles. One is here and one more is here. So one rectangle and two triangles. The area of this rectangle is equal to breadth into the depth, and the area of this triangle is equal to half breadth into the depth. Okay, or base width into the depth. Okay, so we know that the depth of this rectangle or a triangle section we know, but we don't know this width. So they are given the side slope is s is to 1. S means it is horizontal, 1 is in the vertical, sir. Vertical. S is to 1. Horizontal is to vertical. Horizontal is to vertical. S is for horizontal, 1 is for vertical. Okay. Based on this ratio, S is for horizontal, 1 is for vertical. So by considering this triangle, horizontal width we don't know. Initially we don't know this horizontal width, but we know this depth here. Vertical distance we know, but we don't know this horizontal distance. So this horizontal distance is what? Unknown for us. So I have taken the question mark. That unknown is question mark, and we know the vertical depth as D. So horizontal is to vertical, horizontal is to vertical. So by doing this, we can calculate by cross multiplication, we can get that the unknown thing, that is horizontal width of this triangle, horizontal width of this or base of this triangle, that is equal to S into D. What it is? It is S into D. Okay. Now the area of this trapezoidal section is equal to area of the rectangular section plus area of the triangle section. Okay, so area of rectangle section is equal to breadth into depth, so it is B into D, plus area of the triangle is equal to half SD, base into the depth, half SD into D. So this is for one triangle, so this is for one more triangle, that is one more half SD into D. So half SD into D and half SD into D is equal to 1 SD square. So the area of the trapezoidal is equal to BD plus SD square. So this is your trapezoidal section. So whenever we'll move to the mid-section method. In the mid-section method, we are taking the average of the depth. So our road is of let us assume it is of 100 meter. So it is having a chainage of 10 or 0 to 10 meter. One will consider one chainage. Of such chainages up to 100 meter. Okay. So now at 0 meter there is one depth will be there. At the 10 meter another depth is there. In mid section method, it is going to take the average of these depths. Mid of that section. Mid of that section, that is equal to D equal to D1 plus D2 divided by 2. This is the mid section method. So whenever in this here D we are going to substitute in the trapezoidal section. Here B is what? The formation width of the road. B is what? Formation width of the road. D is the depth of the cutting or filling. Okay. S is the side slope, and again D is the depth of the road. So whatever the D we are getting from the mid section, we are going to substitute in this formula. Okay, clear? Now in mean section method, we are going to take the average of the mean area. So at section number 1, what is the area we are going to calculate? That one is area of first area of at 1. At 10 meter interval, what is the area is there? So we'll going to calculate the area of that at the at the next Chinese or a 10 meter interval. So we are going to average of this area and also this area. So that is equal to the mean section. Okay. Now the prismoidal method. So in the prismoidal method, we are having the formula that is L by 3, that is distance between these two, that are interval or a total length. It is a total length between the 2 points by 3. A naught plus an. A naught is at the beginning, an is at the end, plus 4 times the a1, a3, an minus 1, means it is 4 times the odd numbers plus 2 times the even numbers. This is the prismoidal formula. So this formula is going to apply when n is equal to even numbers. So if suppose in such cases when as n is in odd number, means if n is equal to 11, okay, n is equal to 11 in such cases, so we are going to calculate up to 10, so that 11 we are going to calculate it separately and we are going to add it. Okay, clear? This is prismoidal formula. So we'll study one example here. I will read the question here. The RL of the ground along the center line of a proposed road from the Chinese 10 to Chinese 20 are given below. RL of the ground from Chinese 10 to Chinese 20 are given below. The formation level at the 10th Chinese is 107 meter. The formation level he has given as 107 meter and the road is in the downward gradient of 1 in 150. What is the gradient he has given? 1 in 150 up to the Chinese of 14, means this gradient 1 is to 150 will be there since from 10 to 14th Chinese, and then the gradient changes to 1 in 100 downward, means after the 14th Chinese till to the 20th Chinese the gradient changes to 1 in 100 downward. The formation width of the road is 10 meter and the side slopes of the banking are 2:1. Length of the chain is 30 meter. So length of the chain is 30 meter. So that in between 10 to 20 chains, how many number of chains will be there? So that you multiply. Okay. Draw the longitudinal section, cross section and prepare an estimate of the earthwork at the rate of rupees 275 per cubic meter. So in this question they are giving the RL of the grounds from the 10th Chinese to the 20th Chinese. Okay, here he has given in the table 10th Chinese to 20th Chinese RL of the gradient. Okay, so it is 105, 105.6, 105.4, 106.9, so and so.